Hi everyone, how's everyone doing? It's George here again. I'm back here with yet another video, and this one is to do with bullying, with people who have come out and people who are wanting to come out but have too much anxiety or something like that and just don't know how to deal with bullies. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking through how I've coped with bullying and stuff like that, and hopefully it helps you guys out. So, when I first came out, I would have like really high depression, anxiety, didn't want to leave my flat or anything, and would just hide away. And that's natural. Like people who come out go through that, but they do it in different ways. Um, and then I went to counselling, I went to therapy to talk about it all, try and get it all out there in the open. Um, and then I went to my doctors and they prescribed me my depression meds that I'm currently working my way off on. Yeah, so that's basically it. But it's hard to deal with like the bullying side because obviously people who come out are gonna get bullied because people bully people for how they are, and it's generally because the bullies have nothing better to do or are having troubles in their own lives. I want to take it out on other people, and then basically they just think it's fine and stuff like that. And some people are just really horrible and bully people anyway. Um, but yeah, it all depends. So the way I dealt with um the way I dealt with it was I would always like write it down and write down the times and stuff like that in like a diary to like keep hold of and stuff like that to then work out and show my therapist how many times I get bullied and stuff like that. And it turned out when I first came out, it was an awful lot. But since I've like opened up about it all and stuff like that, and had my therapy and counselling and all that, I don't really get bothered by it that much. And yeah, so it was hard when I first came out, but now that I am like all out and in the open about it all, like I just don't care what people have to say. Like earlier today, there was this guy who was driving past me. It was like out and stuff in town, and he went past me and he shouted out, "Oi, you're gay" and stuff like that. And I, in my head, I was like, "Yes, yes, I am. Thank you for noticing." But then, in when I was actually there in the moment, I just looked at him, shrugged, and walked off because I know better. Like I know that I am gay and trans, which is what he was talking about. But he wanted to see it in a negative way rather than a important way and like a meaningful way. So yeah, it kind of went like that. And yeah, so he kind of wanted to upset me and make fun of me, but I didn't let it get to me. And that's kind of how I've got over it. Like I just like if someone was to say something to me, I would literally not give a flying whatever at them. I would just either smile at them to annoy them, or I would just like say, "Oh, you're like," well, not say to them, but like say in my head, "Oh, well, you've got nothing better to do. You've got your own stuff to deal with. Why are you taking out on other people?" And if not, I'll just say, "You know what? Yeah, I am who I am. Get over it." And if they don't like it, then I'll just walk off. Because they clearly have nothing better to do than upset people. So that's what I've been doing. And what I did do today as well was literally no one likes bullies. Those sweets are so sour. But yeah, no one no one likes bullies, and it it did get to the stage when I would self harm and stuff like that, which is why I had like the counselling and therapy often, everything like that. Um, but I don't. Yeah, I got out of it now. I've learned that there's better ways to deal with bullies than to just hurt yourself. And if you do that or like react to them, it makes them feel like they're winning, so they'll do it more. The less you react and the more you ignore them and like and they're not there or anything like that, then they'll stop. So but yeah, that's what happened today. But as I said, I've fully come out now. So because when I first moved into my assisted living place, there were only like 3, 4 like staff members that knew, and now literally everyone knows because I gave up just like telling certain people. Like when I first moved to where I am now, I was like, "Oh no, it's a he," and they just got so confused. And now that they've realised, they just say, "Oh yeah, it's fun, I know," and stuff like that. And again, occasionally they get muddled up. They say the wrong one. That's fine because obviously it's confusing because I say I'm a he, but actually I'm not a he yet. Like physically, I'm not a he. Mentally, I am. Physically, like appearance wise, I'm not. So it does get confusing. I totally get that. Um, but yeah, I've got used to it. They've got used to it. So there's like yeah, there's not really more to do until I get my letter to go back to the gender clinic or the next stages, whatever that might be, and whenever that might be because of COVID, taking ages to go. But yeah, I would like to give like a shout out to my sister. I don't know if she's watching or not, but she's been so supportive, and she was the first person I came out to, and I was there for her, not for the same reason. Like she's as straight as anything, and in a relationship. She's engaged. Um, on the other hand, I'm not straight and I'm still single. And but yeah, my sister is amazing. Like I I was there to help her when she first met her now fiance because she was really nervous. I've helped her with loads of stuff like that. And I even got up at 5 a.m. to get the train down to hers to help her get a pet dog. And if that's not love and being a good sibling, I have no idea what is. Um, but yeah, like I've been there for her and she's been there for me. Like I've helped her out loads. She's just been really accepting and everything like that. And yeah, it's brought us a lot closer. Well, what we've been through has brought us a lot closer, but she's just really accepting of it, and so is her partner. So technically, my brother-in-law, like he is amazing. And when I last went down there, we all had a long chat. Well, me and my brother-in-law had a chat about it, and yeah, he fully understands and stuff like that. And yeah, and now I'm here. And even though some people may still not accept it or may not accept if you want to come out or anything like that, then just tell them if you don't feel like you can accept it, then just don't talk about it when I'm around, or say something like if you don't accept it, then you're like you're I don't know how to like say it, but you sort of get the idea. But yeah, you just don't need those negative people and negativity in your life. Like you be you. Don't care what other people have to think or say. Like obviously your family will probably take a while to adjust to it because obviously you're their son or daughter. You want to either transition to whatever or just come out as whatever you decide to come out as if you do. And so that will take a little bit longer, and that's natural. Like every parent worries about their child somehow and about everything. So it's natural if your parents are asking like loads of questions and stuff like that, and making sure that you do want to do it 100%. And if you do go through what I'm going through at the moment and go like the whole way like what I'm doing, then that's amazing. Like coming out and being trans or whatever you are is like a really difficult thing to do, and I respect everyone in the LBG, like in like that. I just yeah, I just respect everyone, and yeah, so like everyone's their own person. No one can pick and choose who they are or who they want to be and stuff like that. But yeah, everyone's their person in their own way, and yeah, it's fun. Like if you want to be gay, trans, a drag queen, or lesbian, non-binary, whatever, it's fine. All you got to remember is you be you and change for you and no one else. Like no one can change you but you. You guys got any like questions, or if you do, or have any like next video ideas, put them down in the bio, and I will read through any comments or anything like that, and I will pick a video at random, and yeah. Also, I might start doing shout outs. So if you wanted me to give you a shout out, I will leave my Instagram name down below. If you go onto my Instagram link and then follow me and like my three newest pictures, then I will possibly give you a shout out next in my next video. And yeah, so I will leave all that down in the bio and in the comments bit for you. And if you would like a shout out in my next video or something like that, or if you just want to add me on Instagram to talk about stuff that's not on like my streams or videos, that's fine. I can do that as well. Like, I'm not a professional in this sort of area. Like, I just make videos to help those who are coming out. Like, I'm not a professional YouTuber. I'm just an average 22-year-old trans gay person who's fully come out from being trans, F to M, and gay. And I'm just making my channel to help people come out and express how they're feeling about it, and if they have any questions or anything like that. That's literally all my channel is. Like, it's not gonna be anything other than that, because I get anxiety and depression, and well, not depression, but I have depression, and so I get like, when my anxiety hits, I sometimes get emotional and like slur my speech. Like, it's not me doing it on purpose, it's literally because of my anxiety playing up. So I get really anxious like doing this sort of stuff, but I'm doing it to help others who want to come out but are struggling to like express it in a way. Like, they're finding it hard to um open up to their parents about whether they're, I don't know, want to be a drag queen when they're older, or if they want to come out as non-binary or anything like that. Like, they could be anything. It's like, and this is just a channel with videos and occasionally live streams like now, to help like give my advice. And as I said, I'm not professional, but to give my advice and hopefully help other people come out, because like, obviously coming out is a big thing, and obviously going through like the trans operations and all that stuff is like life changing, because obviously you're going from one person you were born as all the way to another person, and the person that you were born as will no longer will be here, but in a different form, because you'll either be born a male or female, and then you can either you're trans into, but then you're then changed into either a male or female. So if you're born female like me, you're then, and you're trans, you're then basically saying to yourself, because obviously no one can change you. Okay, I know I'm in the wrong body. I'm gonna transition and get all the help I need to become the male I really want to be. Like, it needs to be like a deep down feeling, like you need to like fully feel like it's the right thing, because once you've done it, there's no going back, and it is a long process. Like, I came out about 10 years ago now, and I've literally been to the gender clinic once, and then COVID came, so it's had to wait even longer, and so it it is a long process, especially if like pandemics like COVID happen, it'll just take even longer. But I just want you guys to know that I am always going to be making videos and giving shout outs to people who have subscribed and notified me on my Instagram that I'll leave down below. And yeah, I think I'm gonna leave my live stream there because it's my first one and I don't know how well I've done. So I'm gonna leave it there. And as I said, if you guys have any like video ideas for the next video or next live stream and stuff you want me to mention, let me know down below and I will have a read through and I will just pick one at random and or maybe a couple depending on what topics they are. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. See you later. Have a good day.